Success is a word often defined by grand achievements, material possessions, or recognition from the world. Yet, if one looks closer, beneath the layers of society's expectations, success can be something far simpler and perhaps even more profound. Imagine measuring success not by the certificates on your wall or the accolades bestowed upon you by others, but by the silent, personal victories that are sometimes observed only by you alone. At its core, true success is about progress. Today, being better than yesterday is indeed a genuine and meaningful success. Consider the rhythm of everyday life, a mosaic of small choices, actions, and thoughts. Most of us wake up each morning carrying the inertia of the day before. Maybe yesterday you felt overwhelmed or discouraged or caught up in the distractions of the world. Maybe you struggled to finish a task or simply struggled to find your place in the world. But within every new day is an opportunity, the chance to be just a little bit better than you were before. Maybe it's about waking up 10 minutes earlier to greet the sunrise, or choosing a nourishing breakfast over a rushed snack. Perhaps you make the courageous decision to reach out to someone you've lost touch with, or to tackle a task you've been avoiding. Each of these, no matter how small, forms a step forward. The beauty of this approach lies in its accessibility. Not everyone can win awards or land on magazine covers, but everyone can strive for progress, however incremental it may be. When you mark today as being better than yesterday, you acknowledge the value in resilience, persistence, and self-compassion. Some days, progress looks like tangible achievement, the completion of an important project, improvement in your physical health, or learning something new. Other days, progress might be more subtle. It could mean managing your thoughts more kindly, stepping outside of your comfort zone, or simply remembering to breathe when anxiety threatens to overwhelm you. Think for a moment about the notion of time. Life is a collection of days, and each day is a fresh canvas. The masterpiece of your life isn't painted all at once. It emerges stroke by stroke, color by color. Improvement is not always linear. Some days might feel like setbacks, while others are filled with leaps forward. The key is to see each day not as an isolated event, but as part of an evolving story. Growth happens in the margins, in the space between what you used to be and who you are becoming. This perspective also imbues life with gratitude. When you look for small wins and cherish them, gratitude grows within you. Suddenly, success becomes less about comparing yourself to others and more about appreciating your own journey. The days stack up, not solely with monumental triumphs, but with moments of intention and progress. Imagine, for instance, someone grappling with anxiety. Yesterday, perhaps, they spent hours struggling to get out of bed, feeling consumed by worry. Today, maybe, they open the curtains, let the morning light cascade into their room, and take a deep breath, one filled with a faint sense of hope. That single action signifies progress. It signifies success. It's not a matter of eliminating anxiety overnight, but of facing it bit by bit with courage and patience. Or picture a person striving to adopt healthier habits. Yesterday, an extra soda or a skipped workout might have felt disheartening. But today, maybe they choose water instead, or take a brisk walk after dinner. Tiny wins accumulate, fueling momentum. Months later, these choices reveal real transformation. Yet it all began by making today just a little bit better than the one before. What's more, this approach cultivates resilience in the face of setbacks. If you judge yourself only by monumental leaps, the inevitability of hard days can be crushing. You might feel as though you've failed, or that you're not measuring up. But if your bar for success is progress, however modest, it becomes easier to forgive yourself, reset, and try again. Every day is a chance to start anew, to take another step, however tentative. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and highlight reels, the idea of quiet, steady improvement can seem almost revolutionary. Yet, history is filled with stories of great change wrought not by overnight genius, but by steady perseverance. Artists, scientists, athletes, writers, all have built their legacies through discipline, focus, and the willingness to inch forward day by day. If you embrace this philosophy, you may find that self-criticism gives way to self-encouragement. The negative inner voice that says you're not enough begins to soften, replaced by one that acknowledges effort and growth. This gentle, persistent approach fosters confidence and a positive inner dialogue. Moreover, measuring success as progress invites empathy and understanding towards others. If you realize how challenging it can be to make even the smallest improvements in your own life, you naturally become more compassionate toward the journeys of others. You recognize the courage it takes to change, and you celebrate others' small steps too. So, as you move through your days, remember that being better today than you were yesterday is not trivial. It is the essence of success. Success is not the horizon that dances just out of reach, so far away that it always seems unattainable. Success is the footstep you place forward, the intention behind your action, and the willingness to grow, little by little. Every morning brings a choice. Some days, you may surge ahead. Others, you might barely inch forward. What matters is that you don't stand still. You choose hope over despair, action over inaction, and possibility over limitation. In this way, your life becomes a testament not just to what you've accomplished, but to how you've grown. Today, pause and reflect. Celebrate the moments you overcame, the lessons you learned, the kindness you offered to yourself and to others. If you made choices today that nudged you toward your values, if you faced challenges with courage, if you strove to be just a bit more than you were yesterday, you have already achieved a remarkable success. Let this truth be your compass. Success is found in the ordinary, the persistent, and the brave act of doing just a little better each day. Allow progress, not perfection, to be your guiding star, and you will find fulfillment in the quiet victories that shape a life well lived.